Alright, so I thought I'd do a commentary on this Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Not really so much a commentary, mostly me just rambling about stupid shit. This is a game that I can play relatively easy and just kind of babble. I still remember when this game first came out. I think I got this game, I want to say it was early 2010. I think I was in like 6th grade at the time. Absolutely. Definitely should not have been playing this game, but it was a lot of fun. This was the hangout back then, back in middle school and like early high school. Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. Probably have like 1,000+ hours on this game on the original 360. It's a shame they didn't decide to re-add or to remaster the multiplayer when they did the campaign. That was very generous of them to not consider that important enough. I'm probably going to get a nuke. This is medium to hard difficulty bots. Oh shit. And apologies for the black bar at the bottom of the screen. It's just to protect some of the server information whenever I open my scoreboard. Alright, I might try to get a nuke then. I don't really like this map. I mean, this is one of the classics, but this is probably one of my lesser enjoyed classics. I remember one time I got scammed by a kid that, you know, I got scammed by this little bastard in 6th grade out of a 10th prestige lobby. In one of my class, I think in my history class. Scammed out of like 20, I think it was $20. Little motherfucker. Of course he was bigger than me, so I couldn't, you know, not a whole lot I could do. You know, I think I said he was my friend. This dude wasn't my fucking friend. Fuck that dude. I was like 6th grade and I'm still kind of mad about that. I did eventually get into a 10th prestige lobby though. Eventually, I think I forked over like another 15 or 20 bucks and found someone who was able to do it. I actually joined a clan, like a Modern Warfare 2 clan back then. I was able to get the 10th prestige lobby through them. Still had to pay for it, but alright, let's go ahead and get this nuke. This is probably not a good spot, but I'm gonna see if I can make it work. I remember the day Black Ops came out too. I remember, oh wow. That day just kind of popped back into my head. I think that would have been what? Yeah, I would have been in 7th grade. Damn. Alright, this is just fucking ridiculous with this chopper gunner. This is absolutely insane. This is Ground War 2. You can control the amount of bots. I don't know if you can control the exact amount of bots. Probably. You might be able to go more than 18 too. I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna go until I die and then call this thing in. Well, In the playlist I've got for this server, I've got all the Modern Warfare 2 base maps. I've got both map packs, a couple of Modern Warfare 1 maps, I think. Possibly, what is it, Shipment, and the one that's on like the boat. I think I've got that one. And then a couple of Modern Warfare 3 maps. And then I think Nuketown also. They have like a lot of, there are a lot of other Call of Duty maps that have been integrated into IW4X. It's really cool. Especially, yeah, Nuketown on Modern Warfare 2. Alright, do I have a better class? Nope. Alright, this'll do. What the fuck was that?
Enemy UAV online.
Come on. This FOV is... I like 120 some of the time, but it can get a little like fisheye. This game doesn't have a ton of FOV options built in though. I think it has like 85, 90, and then like 120. Oh fuck, I forgot I had the chopper gunner. Oh, there's a police body cam I gotta talk about too. I forgot about this shit until it just popped into my head. It was a crazy one I saw a couple days ago. This woman got, it was like an old lady, or she wasn't like old lady. She was like 50 something. Got drunk, had turned in from one glass of wine to like 7. You know, she started saying originally with the cops that it was like 1. I think it ended up being like 7 or 8 that she admitted to. And she drove her car into a children's birthday party, killing 2 children. Like, what the fuck is going on with some people in the world? Sometimes it just makes my head spin. I guess that's the best thing to do, is just not really think about it, I suppose. I mean, not pretend that it doesn't exist, but just don't think about it. Okay, let me see if I can tell a funnier story so I can kind of like reset the balance of like the the video. Let me also bump up the difficulty of these bots because this is ridiculous. 9 kills, 8 Jumbo. Okay, this story's a little bit mean, but I'm going to tell it anyway because it's kind of funny. It's not really mean. It's not really mean. It's laughing at an old friend of mine, a little bit. So when I was a senior in high school, I remember during the last couple of days of school when we were taking our what are those things called? End terms? It's been so fucking long since I've been in school. I don't even remember what they're called. Whatever they were called, like the last sort of test you take. Get out of the way, please. The last sort of test you take in the school semester. And so we had just wrapped up. You know, we had like an hour and a half before the next test because I think the day was separated into like 2 3.5 or something hour blocks. And so I'm hanging out with my friends. We're talking, and one of my friends pulls out a this piece of gold. He says it's a piece of gold that another one of my friends, who's also sitting at the table, had sold him. So they're talking about how it's a special piece of gold, and not only is this thing, you know, a piece of gold, it's special. It's engraved with like a Pikachu. Okay. So I'm listening. So I'm, you know, it had like, I think it had a Pikachu on it and like maybe something else. I don't remember. And he's talking about how this is some limited edition shit, that it was so important that they took some gold and they like printed in a Pikachu on it. And I think maybe like the Pokemon logo. And so he's talking about how this thing is going to be, this thing is, you know, it's priceless. It's, you know, it's valuable. Well, I was a little curious because I had never seen some shit like this before, and the fact that someone would put a Pikachu on gold, I mean, that wouldn't be the stupidest thing Nintendo's ever done, but yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna have to look this up. I'm gonna have to look into this a little bit. So I typed that because I'm thinking maybe it's part of like a set or something. Because he's talking about it's 100% real gold. It's 100% real gold. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to look this up, see if it's part of like a set. Tell me why when I look this thing up, it is not part of no damn limited edition set. It is a Burger King Happy Meal toy that this motherfucker sold. This one dude, I know that the guy, my friend that sold it to my other friend, this guy, he had to have known that this was some bullshit. He had to have known that it was some bullshit, and he did it anyway, which is just, why would you do this? It's a fucking Happy Meal toy. And I think he paid like $20 for it, and I'm such a piece of shit sometimes. That was probably the hardest I've ever laughed in my entire life, and I feel a little bit bad talking about it. The look on my friend's face when he realized that it was bullshit, I feel a little bad. It was a little mean, but it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. One more, okay, I'll add in one more story just to kind of, just so I got something to talk about. I don't even know how I'm doing right now. Like, barely paying attention. This was a story from when I was a sophomore in high school. This one's mean too. Oh shit, okay. Oh fuck, this one's mean too. Okay, I'll tell this one, but I'm not really laughing at the guy. I'm more laughing just at the situation, because I didn't have anything against the guy. It was just a really funny situation. So, during our final exam, okay, yeah, final exams, that's what they're called. That makes sense. During the final exams for my sophomore year, I think it was my math class, I was really stressed about being able to pass I was stressed every final semester or anything final exam for every year of high school in math and science. I was fucking terrified. And so I'm panicked. I'm stressed. I'm really nervous because I don't want to have to go to summer school, and I didn't because I'm a winner, and I can bullshit through tests by just studying an hour or two before, and then completely delete all of the information from my brain immediately. But so we finished we finished up the test, and we were going to learn our scores, or our test scores, before we went home. And so we got them. I'm happy. I'm relaxed because I passed. I got a high enough score that I'm good. But there's a guy behind me talking with his friends, and he looks. I look nervous. This guy looks really, really nervous. So he gets his score. He goes up. A look of pure shock. Back to resting. He goes to the bathroom. He's gone for about maybe 10 minutes. Now we're supposed to be sitting here quiet because we've just finished up the test. We're supposed to be sitting here quiet. I feel like such an asshole for saying this, but that look on his face, the shock of like, we were all, because he was talking with his friends, and they were all kind of talking about, they were all in anticipation of him going up and getting his score. And, I wasn't a part of the conversation, but I could overhear it. And so I was kind of curious. I was kind of hoping that the guy passed. And just kind of seeing, oh man, this is horrible. But going up with kind of a sense of, hey, there's some hope. There's a little bit of hope that that I might be able to pass this. And then the absolute look of just, oh fuck. I know I'm terrible, but so that already kind of made me a little giggly. It kind of made it a little hard for me to keep everything together. I'm just trying to keep it chill, not start cackling and and looking like an asshole. And then he comes back from the bathroom. And he sits down, and I overhear the conversation, and he was saying something about how, he was going to the bathroom to cry, and that always makes me feel bad, something like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to see anybody cry. I don't like to see anybody hurt, to begin with. Just once in a while, I have a little bit of a mean sense of humor every little once in a while, but he's talking to him, and he's like, yeah, I was trying to cry in there, but it smelled like shit, and I couldn't even... I was trying... okay, please stop. I was trying so hard not to laugh. I know that's so mean. God, sometimes it's the weirdest shit that will make you laugh. It's like and it's not even... It's like... Let me see if I can come up with one more story that that makes me look less of like a villain. Yeah, both these stories have been me laughing at people, not with them. This probably is not the best demonstration of my character, or best representation of my character. Oh, I do remember. I probably can't tell that story, actually. It involves, I can probably tell it on here, because I'm not monetized or anything anyway. When we had the guys come in for, like, the, basically they just teach you what to do in, like, a school shooting situation. I remember one time in sophomore year, we had all of that kind of, we had like the lesson and all of that stuff, and it was super serious, of course, and then it just gradually got like goofy. Like my teacher was like, reenacting how he would be like pressed up against the door if somebody were out there, you know what I'm saying? Like he'd be up there, with the stick in hand. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like pretending to like look through the thing, like it's some Call of Duty shit. And another guy was just like, I think the whole class should just be strapped. And I kind of like, actually I don't like that idea at all. People are absolutely crazy. That would be That'd be like hell. But what was even the point of that story? Oh, he just started, the teachers just started getting kind of goofy with it. I've had a lot of really cool teachers. I've had some kind of shitty teachers. I think one of my teachers, freshman year, got arrested. I think she got arrested. I don't know if it was during class or outside of school, but yeah, I think she got arrested. Okay, this is mean too, but she was not like, she was real mean. I remember one time I had to go up and she fucked up the grading on one of my quizzes. She marked a question wrong that I got right. And it's no big deal. I'm just going up there, to kind of sort everything out. She's like, I don't usually make mistakes. Well, I guess today was an exception. I don't know, that's not enough reason to want to get fired, of course, but I guess she was doing something criminal, so I don't know. I also didn't even go to like a regular, like 9th grade in like a regular high school. I went to a 9th grade academy. Like it was, well, it has academy in the name, but the school was crazy as hell. That place was really crazy. And, it functioned like a regular school, except it was just freshmen. And, man, that place was weird as hell. Get your ass. I've been to 3 different I've been to 3 different high schools, actually. My dad's Air Force. Yep. Oh, okay, yeah, 3 and 3. I think 3 middle schools and like 4 elementary schools, I think. Absolutely ridiculous. Might have been 3 elementary schools. Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, what am I even doing right now? Those edibles I ate are kicking in right now, and I'm kind of forgetting how to play this game. Okay, I think the difficulty of these bots has finally started to kick in. It's another story I can tell that is hopefully at least moderately interesting and doesn't involve the suffering of others. I guess I can tell a story about something that is bad that happened to me during my high school graduation. When they called my name up, I don't think, like, maybe damn near 5 people in the audience clapped. That's kind of funny. Not so funny for me, but that's kind of funny. It was funny for some people, I think. Okay, I'm going to get this nuke and then wrap this thing up. I'm having a very hard time seeing straight right now. You know what? I'm going to do that just to do it. I just did that just to do it. Okay. Do I have the... I remember one time I saw a teacher and a student fighting. I don't remember who the teacher was, but that's how you know you're going to a a grade school when you just see some casual shit like that. Teacher fighting a student. I think it might have. I don't think it was the gym teacher. I feel like I did see a gym teacher get in a fight one time, though. I don't think it was this time, though. Remember, I think the defining moment of like 8th grade for me was, remember two girls fighting. And like one of them getting their head slammed into a pole or something. And then the other one was involving another person. She like dropped her book bag and like her binder and every single it was a windy day and she accidentally dropped her binder and every single piece of paper in that thing flew out. I mean, it was horrible. But it's like you can't. I don't think I helped. I feel like such an asshole right now. I don't think anybody helped. Fuck. But those are like the two standout kind of like oh, let me see if there might be a couple more from 8th grade. I feel like I blocked a lot of that shit out. I was so high on, I think it was Vyvanse I was taking back then for like ADHD. That shit had me so fucking wired up. Because, well, we thought I had ADHD. I guess I didn't, because I had the effects from the Vyvanse that you're not really supposed to have. And it would wire me up, and it would help me kind of concentrate. But it just made me weird. I feel like I just blocked everything out. It was like being high, sort of. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that Vyvanse actually was more like a Percocet. I'm not even gonna lie. It was fucking ridiculous, and it's like they just gave it to me as a kid. Not my parents, but my parents didn't. You know, I don't blame them. They didn't know, but them doctors, back when they were a lot less lax with that shit, or they were more lax with that shit. I really hope the quality of this video isn't complete ass. I don't know how to render this game in DaVinci. It always looks like shit. Please die. Go ahead and swipe this. It's mine now. That's why I love playing with bots. I mean, I don't really care when I steal from human players, but at least with the bots. So I'm taking this too. Okay, this is rough. This is a rough game. Yeah, the performance of my performance has dropped quite drastically since the beginning of this video. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm having a hard time forming thoughts right now. Let's see if I can lock in and get the... I don't think I can get this nuke. Oh. Alright, what level am I? Why did you... What did you destroy my sentry gun for? Should have used this gun more back in the day. I really like it. Alright, there we go. I'm glad that's over. Okay, if anybody enjoys this, I might do another one. I'll try to have better stories that don't make me look like such an asshole. And probably some that are a little bit more interesting. Okay, thank you. Bye.